Hello, my beautiful Cancers. I hope you're all doing well with the new moon in Cancer. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. The channel's growing. It really means a lot to me. All of your comments, they help the videos circulate, no doubt about it. But they also really help me keep going because I'm seeing that the messages are actually helping people, which is I want to say my mission. I heard my mission, my goal here with the channel. Okay, so let's get into your reading and see what comes up for you, Cancer. That was a little nice compliment there from Spirit. Okay. I'm going to pull two cards from this deck, and then we're going to get into the larger message. This is just general. Love might come up. It might not. I'm not sure. This might not resonate with you. This might be talking about a past situation, future, present. So, use your discernment and apply it as you will. So let's get two cards, Spirit, for the situation at hand with Cancer Collective or whoever's tuning in. You don't have to be a Cancer to watch this and have it resonate. Justice. Whenever that card comes out first, I know we're talking about something big here. 5 of Coins. Ooh. Yeah, there's going to be justice for someone who was left out in the cold, potentially by a fire sign. We have the King of Wands. It doesn't have to be, but I am getting Aries really strongly. I also heard Leo, but it could be Sagittarius too. We have fire sign here. I'm also splitting on the Mother of Feathers, which is the Queen of Wands. So not gender specific here, but I do feel like that fire energy is prevalent in their chart. Okay, and if it's not, then it could just be around that time, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius season that we're talking about, something that happened. But with these two cards, Justice and 5 of Coins, there will be justice for someone who got left out in the cold here. For somebody who got, abandoned. I heard stonewalled, shut out. I'm getting also that, and so some of the things I say might be for you or they might be for someone else. So don't ever make anything fit, you'll know intuitively if it resonates. But I'm seeing here for someone out there, there was a person in your life and they projected a dark image on you. Like they wanted to paint you out to be a bad person or someone you're not. It's like they took a mask of something, I don't know, and put it on you. Called you names, called you, made accusations about you when you didn't do anything, okay? It was a projection, and there's karmic justice coming in for that because you didn't deserve that. But I'm also seeing here that for some of you, you realize that it was cruel, right? When it happened, it didn't feel good. And this could be a boss. It could be anybody in your life, right? It could be a love interest, anybody, friend. But it's like it was cruel when it happened. But the fact that they couldn't actually see who you were was almost a blessing in disguise, because however they treated you wasn't you, right? It was the projection they put on you. And I'm hearing this, right? I'm hearing that you were protected. You were shielded, like your core self, your heart. Like they couldn't see it. You were and it was because you were being protected from this. Okay? So if you felt like, why didn't they see, me for who I am? That's why. Because the divine didn't want them to. Wow, that's pretty heavy. I'm getting a little bit emotional with it. Because I feel like it's a realization for many of you. I can feel it in the heart chakra. It's like, wow, I'm okay because they didn't even see me And not being seen is one of the most painful things in a love situation or a family situation, any situation really. Not being seen for who you are, that's painful. And it happens all the time. Sometimes in big ways, sometimes in small ways. But there's a protection in it too. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this situation here for Cancer Spirit. Thank you. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of fire here. I'm feeling it. Ace of Swords in reverse at the bottom. A little bit of confusion around this situation for you or for someone else. But what's going on here, what I have in front of me, well, there's a hesitancy here with the Two of Wands to move forward in your life, in whatever, or like a situation, I'm not too sure, but I'm seeing you look out, you know, seeing yourself as this elevated person who's protected in this bubble, despite, you know, maybe hurt foes, enemies, or just challenges. These don't have to be people. These could just be challenges in life, you know, the hard shit. I'm seeing you look out into the future or out into the window, you know, or the present moment, whatever this is for you, and see the potential of yourself. And I think reflecting on this situation here, this mask that was put on you, you know, this, I'm really getting the word ugly. Okay, this ugly situation feels ugly to me. It's a little disgusting. There's it's vile. There's something vile here, okay? And it's like you're realizing your potential, but for some reason you're not going towards it. And what's behind it is the Eight of Wands. Because you see here, it's like, it's almost like this bubble has disappeared from the middle. See all these wands here? And then it's like poof, it's gone. So I feel like there's a little bit of uncertainty here of your place, maybe in the world, maybe in a relationship. Maybe you're a little bit concerned about the challenges that you face or people around you. But you're beginning to see the potential of your life path. And it's, I have to tell you, it's good. This isn't poof, the bubble's gone. This is like poof, you're gone, right? It isn't that. It's that this is the energy in the bubble. Okay, I hope I'm making sense here. This protective shield you have around you, that Spirit has placed around you. This is the energy within you. Okay, let's get into it. Let's try to get a little bit more concrete, Spirit. Let's go with Cancer's thoughts on the past, thoughts and the world. Something definitely ended and you had to be extremely strong. Extremely strong. You had to maybe even disguise yourself a little bit. You maybe played along with this mask situation, okay, whatever this is. You know, you went along with it a little bit, realizing that this person is never going to really recognize the true you, your true being, that now you're beginning to really learn to love and be with and have fun with. I'm getting a sense of joy here that on your own. Okay, so in the past you closed this out. You felt protected instinctually, okay? And that's why you were so strong to end this. Whatever this was, walk away from a job, walk away from a friend, family member, break up with someone, leave a toxic situation, whatever this is, you found your inner strength because your soul, whether you consciously knew it or not, your soul knew it was protected here. I'm getting a lot of protection, justice. Their energy, we get the Queen of Swords in reverse. And looking right at your strength. First thing that came to my mind was they can't see things clearly. And didn't I said that before, I believe. Yeah. There was some confusion or something. They can't see things quite clearly. They're almost immobilized by you, Cancer. It's like they can't move. They can't make a move. They can't really say anything, I feel like. Maybe you've blocked this person, but it's like, or I don't know, you relocated or something, but it's like they can't really get to you, get through to you. I heard gray rock, okay, so that's happening for some of you. Some of you are, just not paying attention to this person. If you don't know what gray rock means, it just means basically not giving in and giving a reaction, okay, to any kind of toxic behaviors. And so I do see some of you are doing that. You're in the process of doing that. And they're feeling it, and it's protecting you. Their emotions, 4 of Cups. Yeah, see, I knew this was, I knew this was their energy here. Well, they're dissatisfied that you've pulled back here. Very dissatisfied. For some of you, you're still willing to be there in some kind of small way, and that's not going to be for everyone. But for some of you, you're willing to put your hand out still and offer some of your light. And they just can't see you, Cancer. Doesn't matter what you do. But you have to know, this is the entire message, I feel like. We're going to see if we get into more, but I do strongly believe that the message here is that they couldn't see you because Spirit, God, Source, your higher self was protecting you. You're untouched by it. I know it feels like you are. I know. But your soul remains pure. Perception, please. Judgment, they're feeling it. This is their perception of you. Look at you. You freed yourself. You freed yourself. Now it's their perception of you, but it's also your perception. It's also Spirit's perception. And this is like kind of when these things, it's, how do I explain this? This is like that moment, the clincher, the pinnacle, or the point where justice happens, where things begin to turn, the wheel shifts, that moment where everything is in alignment. And what I mean by that is they see that you freed yourself, you see that you freed yourself, Spirit sees that you freed yourself, and that's when everything, all the energies align, no matter, what their core energy is like or not, but it's like there's a level kind of understanding that you're healing. Okay, so this is their perspective, yeah, but this is the perspective, and I think it's more important here to focus on that rather than how they see you. But they do see you as freeing yourself because you did. Nine of Wands in reverse for what they're hiding. They might seem very defensive. Okay, they might seem like they have put all of their walls up, and I heard that they're doing things the hard way. But in reality, it's just kind of it's funny. It's not their defenses, it's your defenses. So what they're hiding is like, they might feel like they're putting you out in the cold or they're shutting you out, but they know that it's really you doing that. And not all of you have done this, okay? But for some of you who have tried to reconnect with this person and they've been cold, malicious, all of these things, they know, okay? They know that you are freeing, in the process of freeing yourself, and they're defenseless to that process, okay? They can't, there's nothing they can do to stop it. It's just a matter of when is Cancer going to, feel it? When is Cancer going to make that decision with the Two of Wands to go towards harmonization with their higher self? And it's coming soon because Justice is here. Let's see what they're up to. What are their actions? What are their actions, Cancer? I heard who cares, but the Hierophant. Look at this Fool. Okay, I love this card. I do. And I've never seen it like this. But I'm seeing this as someone who's just sitting at the bottom of these stairs, laughing away, okay, at who knows what. And behind them, there's this beautiful source of light, your source of light, but you're so much further away from them. So they have to level up to get to you over here. They have to level up. But instead of working on leveling up, no, they're not doing that. It's like they're, I don't want to say, what's the word I want to say? They're caught up in some really negative energy that has a hold of them, okay, that is feeding their ego. For some of you, they are not in their right frame of mind here, okay? There's a back and forth between feeling kind of depressed and then feeling a little bit elated. But whatever this is, what they're up to is really not taking things seriously. Okay, and that's their loss because they're not going to ascend. While meanwhile, you do the hard work. Okay, that might be a little bit difficult to hear. I heard, but it's not your problem. Let's see what their intentions are. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Well, they want money and security. Their intentions could be to go find that from someone else. Like they're looking for a handout here. Okay, for some of you, they're looking for it in their mom. I was going to say, whoa, what's happening there? Molly, mom, Mandy? I don't know. These are words I'm hearing, names I'm hearing. They're looking for some kind of handout, okay? I want to clarify this for their intentions. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're going places, okay, back and forth to figure out where to get resources. The Empress. Definitely for some of you, it's their mother. Okay, but they're looking for resources. 5 of Swords in reverse. Some kind of comfort. For some of you, they're alone and they are working on their independence. Okay, that could be definitely happening there. But with their intentions, I feel like they're going to ask for more from you. They're going to want you to take care of them again. Let's see what your advice is. The Moon in reverse. Don't get caught up in any illusions because you're out of them. You've broken out of them. I'm hearing it's okay to daydream and run through scenarios in your mind as long as you come back to reality in the end. Okay, then that's part of the healing process, is to think about what went on, reflect about it. You know, don't be so hard on yourself if you're thinking about this person or the situation more than you'd like to. Just remember that you are fully protected and you are on the right path here. And Spirit is with you. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for Cancer, please? King of Swords in reverse. This is going to get you to be a little bit tougher, Cancer. Okay? I'm hearing backbone, and that's not to say you don't have one, no. But the Fool in reverse, you know, you're going to get a little bit tougher here. But the Empress is tough, okay? Yes, she's gentle, sweet, kind, all of these things, you know, abundant. But she also doesn't take shit, okay? And I feel like at the end of this experience, you know, where this is all going to is you really learning how to harness that kind of protective energy within yourself, because God and Source Spirit will give you that energy when you need it. When you lack it, the protection will be there for you. But ultimately, you want to help out in that kind of energy and protect yourself as well. Okay, and I see that you have made these steps in this situation. You ended it, you were very strong, courageous, but you're still kind of making a decision here, okay? So the goal here for you, I feel like, is to get tougher. And that doesn't mean get cold or mean or, you know, don't internalize any of those feelings, but sometimes you have to do something that might be perceived as mean or cold, like not responding to someone or blocking them, or just refusing to help people out who have no intention of helping you, you know? And so I think that's what you're going towards, Cancer, is a tougher Cancer, a tougher shell for your little crab legs. All right, Cancer, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.